Welcome, lovely souls. Welcome to the morning meditation. I have literally just sat down to see what the messages are, to give us some guidance of what we call life. And the message was, and I know I am fully part of this, is that we are so busy that we lose the messages, the secret whisperings, the quiet whisperings, the soul whisperings, the guidance of what is really in alignment to ourselves. And we are so ingrained to be on this hamster wheel, this conveyor belt that's just go, 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 go. And when I was doing this work throughout the winter solstice and the Christmas period, when I gave myself that permission to rest, I was able to really intuitively just listen and to hear, and the messages that were coming through, I was able to channel and journal, and I felt very connected, felt very held, and it's just a very beautiful feeling to know that you are safe, that you're supported, that there's this huge entourage of support willing and waiting for us to listen and to welcome it in and receive it. Yet, because when we're so busy and we're so conditioned to be doing it all on our own, that we just got to keep going. It's that Finding Dory, just keep going, or Finding Nemo, whatever it was. And we lose the direction in life. We lose why we're doing it, the purpose of it all. And I know my purpose quite a lot in terms of what I'm here to share, to help other people to be empowered in their health and their well-being, and to find their voice, and to find their soul purpose and their direction in life, and to love and accept every part of us, that we're this unique puzzle piece that is a great gift to the world. So we're not all meant to be the same. We're supposed to be this rainbow and collective of that. And with that, we bring in this diversity and just a different way of living together. Nothing big, obviously. Oh, and including that to do with the health and well-being of the planet. That is so true to my heart. But equally, I'm busy. I'm in that heavy, pushing, masculine energy you just keep doing, which burns me out. And it's learning for me is about trusting that actually a different way of achieving and creating is actually more in my feminine energy, which is, if you think about it, logically, the feminine gives life. It creates, it brings things, it bears things, it brings things into this world, literally with newborn. But we think of our womb and our feminine energy. So if you haven't got a womb, it's more for us men to come into our feminine energy, to trust that, and to know it's very powerful. I think we've just given up this feminine energy to think that the masculine way is the better way, and a lot of us have had to do that to survive. But it's not serving us anymore, and it's not serving us joy. And I keep being told joy is the currency. You create things through joy. But it's changing that neural plasticity to trust that. And I keep finding myself, when I do that, things happen. But it's so ingrained in our systems, not just in our lifetime, but in society, in the DNA, our blood, because we're carrying this through our ancestors, that to get anywhere in life, you've got to work hard, you've got blood, sweat and tears, you've got to pour your entire being into it. And it's not that. It isn't that. It comes to us naturally when we welcome in the universe to support us. But this is undoing all these patterns and conditioning. So for me, I need to be compassionate to myself, because I get very frustrated, which is my self-sabotage that can come in. And why you're not doing this? Oh, look, you've done it wrong again. So it's that critique that will sit in there. So again, as I speak, as I'm speaking to you, I speak to myself. Hold compassion for yourself. Know that things don't change overnight, but it's the consciousness that you wish and desire the change that creates the change, and you're creating neuroplasticity each time. You're laying down new tracks of thoughts and ways of being, that gradually the old way of fear and separation just falls away. But just know we'll dart from one to the next, because that's our safety. And when we pause and we breathe, we go, oh, yeah, of course, this is the way. But we have to be really kind and gentle and compassionate for ourselves on that. So I'm going to pick a card. Yep, this is the cards, the deck from Kyle Gray Oracle Cards. Let's just see what we've got. Thank you. So I always set the intentions and thanking the cards for revealing to me to my highest and greatest good, and I'm also for revealing to anyone that will listen to this video at any point. Mother Mary. Okay, I need my specs for this. So Mother Mary is love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. Show you that again. So I would not class myself as religious, far from it. There's a lot of antagonism within inside my body against religion because of the way it's been used for control and still is. However, Mother Mary is very true. She comes through to me in my work that I do, especially when it is mother healing. And I see that especially for men, actually. When Mother Mary comes in, it's those mother wounds that they may have experienced, a separation from the mum. She might not have been there fully emotionally to support the child, and we all need that. We all need that beautiful mother love and connection. So this is for all those that have had that disconnection from their feminine line through their relationship with their mother. And I may also set the intention for this to go through our feminine lineage, which is always needing, not always leading, that I'll rephrase that, is calling to have love and healing through it, because it has needed it, and it is needing it, because of all the pain that sits within and what has happened to women. So it carries through our feminine line, through our mitochondria, through our DNA, into our bodies. Women carry it through their ovaries and continue that through. So if you're having any ovary issues, any womb issues, any reproductive issues, and then for men, I would say it's about gut issues, because it's the mitochondria, their wisdom in there, but also the heart, to be able to really open and trust, to open your heart. Because if the feminine is there, her power is alchemy of the heart, to hold the heart, so you feel safe in your heart, you feel safe in your emotions to be able to express and move them through. And whereas the masculine is the protector of the body. So both have a power, but can also be misused as well. So this is about bringing in that trust of knowing that your heart is held and that your emotions, and you're safe with them. So the message here, so Mother Mary of Jesus is one of the best loved saints, masters and guides of the world. Although she has had a huge part to play in the Catholic faith, she can bring faith, peace and love to anyone else that calls on her. She is the saint of the people. She works directly with the angels of peace to bring healing to the world, particularly where there is conflict, and is dedicated to supporting children and mothers. She is the spiritual embodiment of unconditional love and acceptance, And to be honest, as I've read that, I have literally had Gaza just come flying into me there right now, because that would have been her home too. So it feels like to bring in this intention of love and peace for ourselves, but also for the collective, for our world. Ultimately, not many people actually want war. Not many, just a select, powerful few. It's time to let go of conflict or the need to be right. The more you fight for the point you want to prove, the unhappier you will be. Pointing out the mistakes or mishaps of others just blocks the road to love in your own life. Mary, the divine mother of acceptance, is with you now, encouraging you to forgive. Forgiveness is not about letting anyone get away with their bad choices, but also about choosing to create your own happiness. Mother Mary also brings healing to you and your mother. If you miss her, are out of contact with her, or have an old trauma that needs healing, know that Mary's miraculous light is here now to wash away the darkness. Okay, so maybe just sit with that now, because I feel that may well bring up some emotion. I can feel my whole body shifting and moving through. We are in this waning moon, so this is all about forgiveness and letting go. So if we desire peace, we need to forgive, and forgiveness sits in the large intestine. So again, if you're having any large intestines issues, IBD, IBS, bloatedness, this is calling in forgiveness. And you might not even know what you're forgiving, but by being in that light, you're choosing peace, your freedom. And so it's not about saying something's right or wrong. When that message talks about don't keep trying to prove your point, just know that how it feels for you. And you're never necessarily going to get the acknowledgement or the acceptance from that other person, whether it is the mother, especially if they've passed. But you may actually, if you're in tune to it, you can connect to them in spirit and feel that. But it's, if people aren't prepared to acknowledge that, it's for you to find that acceptance or the resolution that's when it's unresolved still. So that's in our power. When we're always waiting for somebody else to make us feel in a certain way, we're disempowering ourselves every time. Okay, so I'm just going to bring in a little gong just to bring us out of our heads and just allow our hearts to open, to allow ourselves to process whether it is us, our own experiences, whether it's our ancestral experiences, our soul experiences, and the collective right now. And boy, doesn't it need it. It needs love. And we're bringing in this feminine love for mother, love of both child and our earth. Remember, we are children of the earth too. So let's bring this in for Mother Earth. Let's just bring in this powerful love and just let our bodies fill every single cell of that. Like nectar, every light is fulfilling within each cell. And any surplus is just feeding into the grid, the system of the earth, into the roots, into mycelium. So we are just becoming beacons and receivers of light. Maya kiyama, maya siya koma, maya si. Maya kiyamo, maya siya kumaya. Breathing, letting go. Just let your body sigh. Allow your hips just to drop, your legs, your feet, your toes. For me, I have a dog sitting on my legs, so that's helping me feel held, feel balanced. Just let yourself let go. Just give yourself that permission to let go, that all that blocks you from receiving and being in alignment with love, joy and peace. See if you can bring your own breaths just gently this time. So we're just calling in a soothing of our nervous system. Imagine it coming up from your groin, up through your crown of your head. Like you're creating your own lullaby for your heart, to know that you're safe, to know that you're held, to know that you are loved, and that your truth and your entire being is that love. Just washing away any tensions, restrictions of mind or body. For your voice is your truth, it's your integrity, and when you you are bringing yourself back to your natural alignment. Just bring in a closure, just bring in a breath. Just wrapping that like a silk around you, like a spiral of light, where you feel its connection. Bring your hands to your heart, right over left. Bring that extension of your spine. The silk is satin. There's a beautiful blue light, a light blue. Yet it doesn't restrict you, it just gives you that real sense of being held. But you can breathe, allowing your body to expand, your heart to expand. Beaming into this sphere of light around you. So you're encouraging yourself to grow within. Knowing that only love, joy and peace comes your way as you raise your frequency, your vibration. As you hold a higher perspective, releasing any emotions that no longer align to your inner peace, to your sovereignty. Here we're just going to hold a prayer an intention to just bring peace to our world. To bring healing. And even when we feel the grace of Mother Love, that gentleness, that kindness, that pouring of unconditional love, she's also very powerful when she wishes and desires to protect her children. Very powerful. Nothing can stand in the way of the mother's love. So there's fire and there's grace within the mother. So just allow that to settle, integrate into your system in whichever way your body needs. So just thank your body for discerning, releasing, aligning to your highest and greatest good. And just bringing your hands to a prayer, your thumbs against your heart with a little tilt of your head. And where we hold this gratitude of ourselves, of our earth, of our children. Thank you. So as above, so below, so within, as without. Work in the miracles of one. All miracles come from one. And so it is. Thank you for joining me. All the best. Lots of love. Take care. Namaste.